Yo, what's going on, YouTube family? My name is Jeremy Doodoo if you're new to my channel. I've been a UX designer for the past 6 years now. Currently, I work at Salesforce. I've also worked at Fandango and Rotten Tomatoes. So I've done some cool things over the past 6 years of being a UX designer. But before becoming a designer, I actually worked as a social media manager. I was a DJ, I was a mentor, I was a coach, I was a salesperson. So I did a lot of different things, and I was just trying to find my passion. And I just stumbled upon UX design in 2014, and I found out that it was a career lane where I could kind of blend all my different passions and interests in one field. So yeah, I've been working as a UX designer for the past 6 years, and on this channel I just share my experiences and information that I hope can help you in your own journey, to help you decide if you want to pursue being a UX designer or you just want to stay completely away from it. In this video, I'll talk to you guys about some of the reasons why I decided to take the Web Development Immersive course at General Assembly back in 2014. Now, I know for a lot of folks who are considering General Assembly, it might be for a variety of different reasons, right? So you might want to work from home because of the pandemic situation. You might want to transition into a tech career because you know that those jobs pay more, or you probably know that you want to become a UX designer or a developer. I didn't know those things when I was considering General Assembly at all. I had no inkling of a thought of becoming a UX designer or a developer, and I just wanted to bring that stuff up because I feel like all those reasons, if those are the reasons that you're considering GA, those are valid reasons to think about going to GA, right? There was also another person that I spoke to recently who was considering GA, and she said that General Assembly, after a certain amount of time, they guaranteed you a job. I went there in 2014, so I don't know if the policies have changed, but that wasn't the case for us. You could go to GA, and if you didn't get a job, you just didn't get a job. Getting back to my story, I was considering General Assembly because I had 3 different jobs. I was working as a social media manager at a PR agency. I was also working as a mentor and teacher to inner city youth at a nonprofit called the Brotherhood Crusade, where I was teaching art and skateboarding and all that cool stuff. And then I had a 3rd job at working for a producer at Awesomeness TV who was building out this site called fastfoodporn.com. And it was myself, him, and a developer who was working on this site. It had nothing to do with porn, but it had everything to do with fast food and hot girls pouring Papa John's pizzas all over themselves, pouring In-N-Out burgers all over themselves. And we had a photographer who took classy pictures, and the site catered to college age audience. So it was an interesting concept. And at the time, I was learning how to code through online resources like Team Treehouse, Code Academy, CodePen, YouTube. And what had got me interested in learning how to code was the fact that the developer that my boss was working at to build this site called fastfoodporn.com, he would always miss his deadlines. And I was like, yo, what is up with that? This guy's getting paid to miss deadlines. I don't understand that, but it seems pretty cool. And then I heard about this course at General Assembly called the Web Development Immersive course. And the way that they marketed it was that, you know, if you were somebody who was in a different field, you could take this course at General Assembly and make a transition into a career as a developer or a freelancer and make a ton of money. And it was kind of like they marketed it like the cool version of DeVry, or you know, like, what was that guy that used to be on the commercials? Like, what are you doing? You're sitting on your ass. You haven't made the phone call. Like, it was like the cool version of that, because those kind of classes at those schools were pretty corny, right? So I thought that the concept of General Assembly and the way that they marketed it had, you know, to people who came from a variety of different backgrounds was pretty cool to me. And I thought I had a lot of thoughts went through my mind. So one, I thought that if I went to General Assembly and I had the support of other folks where I could learn how to code in a classroom environment, maybe I could learn those skills and take it back to my old job and get paid more. And you know, help this developer meet his deadlines. There was also the thought that maybe because you know, people from a variety of different fields would take these courses, I could meet the next Mark Zuckerberg, who, you know, was probably a fitness instructor in that class, and maybe we could partner and build some cool product together and make money that way. And then there was the other thought that I had, where I could probably learn and understand how to build a website to the point that I could build my own personal product that I wanted to sell. And then there was the other side where I could probably learn all this cool stuff to become a freelance developer and make money on the side working with clients. So those were some of the reasons why I decided to take a course at General Assembly. And the price tag to go to GA is another thing to consider, because at the time that I went, it cost $10,000 to go to GA, which is not cheap. But I've always been of the mindset that if I could become creatively limitless, that is something that I want to become. That's what I thought to myself at the time. That's what I think about today. So if I have an idea, I want to learn. I want to know all of what it takes to execute that idea, because I'm very good at branding. If I knew how to build a site and nobody could tell me, nope, there's a constraint there, I was like, I want it to be like, nah, I know how to do it myself anyway. $10,000 is nothing in the shorter scheme of life, right? If I knew how to build out a really cool product that was going to pay me millions of dollars, let me do that, right? So I thought about GA basically as an investment in myself, whether it was me getting paid more at my current job or me getting paid more by meeting somebody in this class to build a product with, or me freelancing and building out my own product. In a few follow-up videos, I'll make videos about what were some of the positive things about GA, what were some of the negative things about GA, was GA even worth it? I won't talk about all that stuff in this video, because then this video will be long as hell and nobody will watch it. But I hope that the information in this video was helpful to you. If it was, you already know the deal. Comment, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video, guys. Peace.